always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
22 out of 31 days this month, measurable snow. So it's nice to see a day like this with some filtered sunshine out there and dry conditions and without much wind. Boy, was it windy yesterday. Another day with blowing snow. Not today. This is a live view from our Fremont sky cam. I wish I could tilt this up a little higher. I can't, but you can just barely see some of the sun's rays out there. It's not a perfectly blue sky, but nonetheless, we're squeezing in some sunshine and we're not getting any snow. It's nice to see a day like this, especially considering what's heading our way for tomorrow. The wind, much lighter. West at 6 miles an hour. That's in Grand Rapids, 5 in Kalamazoo, northwest in Muskegon. But it's coming in a direction that, well, there's temperatures colder off to our west. So that's why I think temperatures will stay relatively steady for us throughout the rest of the afternoon. It's only 3 right now in Green Bay, 15 in Milwaukee. And it looks like current temperatures closer in view, coolest to the north and west. It's only in the teens right now in Ludington, right around that in Fremont at 20 degrees where you just saw that sky cam, 24 in Grand Rapids, 25 in Kalamazoo with that filtered sunshine. The clouds will thicken this afternoon. So we'll have to say goodbye to that sunshine, what little we're seeing right now. The reason why, well, we do have an area of snow forming off to our west. The area of low pressure is still out of the picture. It's just in its formative stages. It's going to ride right up into southern lower Michigan and eventually bring this area of snow to the north and east. Tracking the latest, first let's stop this radar loop. And you'll be able to see it's not real heavy yet, but as the area of low pressure intensifies a little bit, especially later tonight and tomorrow, we will see it at least heavier snow develop. Right now, the current track, I think, in the southwest lower Michigan, arrival time, it looks like sometime after midnight. So if you have those evening plans, you're going to be fine, just fine. Just go out to dinner, you'll be A-OK. Here's the FUTURECAST. We'll begin right around mid-afternoon, showing at least the thinnest of the clouds to the north. So that's where you're going to see a little more in the way of sunshine, at least you need to use your sunglasses a little bit more. As we head through the overnight, you can see that snow moving in from south to north and eventually a mix moving in as well. The mix does not quite make it into the Grand Rapids area, although the forecast models have been fluctuating a little bit, but keeping that mix consistently to our south. But deeper shades of blue indicate where the heavier snow is going to be and where that mix will occur south and southeast of Grand Rapids. As it looks right now, that's where snow amounts may be down a little bit. This is the current thinking out there. Here's a snow forecast from Storm Team 8. You can see from Kalamazoo to just south of the Paw Paw area, right up through Grand Rapids, Holland, Muskegon, also in the Fremont, Newaygo, right over to Muskegon. Most of the viewing area can expect around 5 to as much as 9 inches of a wetter snow. Farther to the north, 3 to 5 inches, let's say Whitehall, Montague, up towards Woodland Park, Bitely, and also right around or just north of Big Rapids. And where there's a little bit of a mix, for instance, Marshall over towards the Albion area and also around Lansing to the south, looking at about 3 to 5 inches with a little bit of rain and possibly a little bit of sleet. What we're tracking, well, the snow arrives after midnight. That's the key if you have any plans this evening. Heaviest will be, as it looks right now, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. May have to adjust that a little bit, but during the daylight hours, that's when it looks like the heaviest of the snow will be. It's going to be a wetter snow and not wind-driven like the past couple events. 8-day forecast, well, continue quite cool, although we should hit temperatures right around 30 tomorrow, but back to the cool weather for the rest of the week. Kind of good timing on this next snow. It's not happening during a school day.
That's true.
So we're not going to be closing any schools tomorrow. And it's not happening Sunday when a lot of people will be traveling to area parties for the Super Bowl. So traveling on Sunday looks good. Another system, if you notice in the 8-day forecast, is possible Tuesday night and a Wednesday next week.
But we'll hold off on that one.
Yeah, let's
we'll
concentrate
talk about
on this next one first, huh?
Yeah, goodness, Matt, thank you.